Hi, I'm Vicki Renz. I'm a mother of 2 boys and I'm 40 years old. My boys are 4 years old and 6 years old. I'm British, but I live in Germany. I've been in Germany for the last 10 years now, but British at heart, of course. So last year I started my channel on YouTube here, Oh My Mama Body. What's it all about? Oh My Mama Body is about pregnancy tips, pregnancy advice, just based on my own experiences. It's something that I had on my heart and in my head for the last 5 years. And it started off with, trying to get pregnant. So I always thought, yeah, I'll get pregnant, no problem. It will happen, when I'm ready. And the clock for me just started ticking when I got to around 32. After a nice long trip traveling as a backpacker around the world, all of a sudden it's like, I think now's the time. And it started with the first miscarriage, the second miscarriage, the third miscarriage, the fourth miscarriage, and then came number 5. It worked with a lot of medical assistance, I would say. Like in Germany, they've got a really, really cool system, and it's called the Pregnancy Health Help Clinic. They looked at everything that was going on with me and did loads of blood tests. I was probed and prodded many times, but they couldn't find anything. There was nothing medically wrong with me, no medical reason for me to be miscarrying. And doctors could not explain why I was miscarrying, but they said they have experienced that thinning ladies' blood seems to help. So I gave it a go. So with my first pregnancy, I was having to inject something called heparin, only a really mild form of it. Now, heparin is a blood thinning, a drug, I guess. And yeah, I had to inject it into me once a day. I inject it into my thighs. It hurt quite a bit and I had huge bruises, but I was worth, by the 5th pregnancy, I was just willing to try anything. And yeah, my little boy, he grew happily and healthily inside of me. And he's here today. So that was a really, a journey, but a good experience at the same time. Then we got pregnancy number 6, which again was a miscarriage, 11 weeks. I was very, very sure that I was absolutely fine and I didn't need any medical assistance on this pregnancy. And I swear to this day, losing that pregnancy was having to get a tooth out at the dentist, and he had to inject into a numbing, whatever he injected into my gums to numb my gums. It was like he injected too much, because I knew. When I got home that evening, I was like, I can't feel the baby anymore. I know a lot of people say you can't feel the baby that early, but I always had a connection to my baby really early. So yeah, I think that baby would have been on a happy, healthy journey if it hadn't been for that awful dentist appointment, which I had to do. But I'll do another video about that later. So then it was number 7. Number 7, I knew I was pregnant on my first child's first birthday. I knew. Early pregnancy symptoms. After 7 pregnancies, I knew exactly what was going on with my body. I really did. Went straight to the doctor and was like, I need some blood thinning treatment. Had to go through the whole rigmarole again, with regular blood tests. But I took this heparin again for the first 6 weeks of the pregnancy. Once I'd found out that I was pregnant and it got confirmed, so I was taking it up to, let me think, it would be more than 6 weeks actually, until I was 3 months pregnant, and then I was allowed to change to aspirin, which is a really mild form of aspirin to thin the blood as well. And yeah, happy, healthy baby boy number 7 came through. Right, so that's a long story short, basically, about Oh My Mama Body, because the reason for Oh My Mama Body is all the experiences I had throughout all these miscarriages and pregnancies. So much happens to your body, and I think for a lot of women who miscarry, you don't really count yourself as going through a long-term pregnancy? Well, I don't think, because I didn't anyway. So all the changes and all the hormonal changes are happening to your body as well when you've had a miscarriage. So of course I went through all the morning sickness feelings every time, but loads of other stuff was going on. I was getting like a sore scalp because your hair follicles change because of the hormones in your body. You heard about the pregnancy glow in your hair. It also makes all the hair follicles hurt, like you've got spots on your head. I felt like I had sore patches everywhere, and you know, I brushed it off the first 2 times, but when I had it again and again, I was like, something's going on here. And same with, I got a numb face. I got a numb face like during the first few weeks of pregnancy. I really thought that one side of my face had gone numb for a few days. Like, honestly, I felt like stuff was dribbling out my mouth. And okay, again, after it had happened 2 or 3 times, I was like, this is linked to pregnancy, it has to be. And it goes on and on and on. I've got so many different symptoms that I started noting it down to make an A to Z of everything that was going on with my body. And I was noting them down, doing a little bit of research on it, and then I thought, who's going to read this anyway? Went back to work, kind of forgot about it for a bit, then, you know, got pregnant again. Went through the sensations again. I was like, I still can't find that much information on the internet. Like, why is no one talking about all this stuff? So I researched it all a bit more and bulked out my A to Z that I was writing gradually. And then, of course, again, I was like, what am I going to do? Am I going to write a book? I'm not anybody that can write a book. A website? I haven't got the first clue about a website. So of course it got left because I just didn't feel like anybody would be interested in hearing about it. And then finally, like last year, I turned 40 and I was like, I have got to get this message out there to other women. I'm sure I can help other women. I really want to help other women because, you know, I feel like it's my mission in life. So I started documenting everything a bit more and learning. I started an online education program to learn actually how to build up a website, how to market my website, how to get it known out there. I didn't have a clue about what to do on Instagram or even a YouTube channel. I didn't even think I would have a YouTube channel. So lots has changed since I made the big step in May to start learning about how I do all this online. And I've come a really long way since then, so I'm really happy. I'm happy to the point that I started my YouTube channel back at the end of November 2019. I published my website in October 2019. Now it's still being built up and up and up. There's so much more to write about and blog about and tell people about. But I got it. I actually finally had the confidence to put it out there, and people are coming and they're finding out stuff. I get messages from people, so I'm really happy about how it's going. So I'm going to keep on documenting my journey here because I'm sure it'll be useful to anyone else who maybe is feeling a bit like me. Maybe they've got some kind of story inside of them, some passion, and they don't know where to start. Then maybe this will inspire other people, because I would love to be able to inspire other people as well. And if you have any questions, please just drop me a message, because I'm really happy to chat with you as well. Absolutely no problem, because come on, I was working in an office as a project manager, absolutely no experience about how to build a website. And nowadays it's just so easy to go online and make a website. You don't need any programming skills at all. Like basically you just need to know where to get the tools from. And with my online education program that I'm in, there's people helping each other all the time. All you have to do is post a question online and you immediately get like 3 or 4 different people wanting to help you. It was absolutely amazing. And we're shooting videos like this. Like one guy in the community, he gave up like some of his time to shoot 10 different like webinars where he helped all of us like with the basic steps and in how to make a video. So it's absolutely amazing. It's so helpful. So I'm really glad I joined that, because it's completely changed how my life is going right now. So I'd love to help other people as well. So please follow me to find out more. Links are down here. I'll put all the information down underneath. Please sign up to my channel and follow me on my journey, because like I said, I'd love to inspire and motivate loads of you out there. Look forward to hearing from you, and please write any comments underneath and get in touch with me. I'd love to hear from you. Bye for now.